Hey there, creepy peeps. My name is Nightmare Maven, and I love talking about horror movies. I am also a 90s baby, so just be warned. I'm gonna enjoy this movie even more just because of the 90s nostalgia. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome to this. So glad you found my channel. Hopefully you stick around for a while. I would promise that I'm not this awkward all the time, but that would be a lie. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. Don't tell the newbies how awkward I am, please. I'm doing such a great job of hiding it right now. So just in case you're out of the loop, Netflix is adapting R.L. Stine's young adult book series, Fear Street, into 3 installments that are being released this month. The first of which, part 1, Fear Street 1994, was released yesterday, if you happen to be watching this on Saturday. I'm gonna mispronounce their name, I'm so sorry. Lee Janiak directed all 3 installments that are connected by the fictional town of Shady Side's dark past. 1994 kicks off this mythos with a group of friends who unleash the ancient evil that has been plaguing their town for centuries. This movie definitely feels like a 90s slasher. The intro has a nice reference to the first Scream movie, which I thought was fun, and they kind of do like a little twist on it, which I really enjoyed. And because I just mentioned Scream, the score was done in part by Marco Beltrami, who did the score for Scream. So the score had some familiarity to it, and I feel like it just instantly gave the movie a classic feel. And while I'm talking about the music, the song choices for the soundtrack, they were all bops. The just entire soundtrack is immaculate. So this first installment moves really fast because I feel like it's got a lot of information to unload on us so that the other 2 movies make sense. But it was easy enough to follow, and the information unloads were broken up by grisly kills and fun scares. So I feel like the pacing didn't suffer at all. There weren't any parts in the middle of the movie that I felt like dragged on too long, except for the ending. So without giving anything away, the ending just throws a lot of information at you, like right there at the end, to kind of set up for the next 2 installments, where I kind of just wanted the movie to end. Not because I thought the movie was bad or anything, but I just felt like it was dragging on a little long after coming down from the high. That was the climax of the movie. I'm just gonna get a little nitpicky here. They have like a sting or like a teaser right at the end of part 1, but before the credits start, which I just thought was a really odd placement for it, because it just felt like an extension of the end of the movie when really it was a teaser for what's to come, right? It made the ending, like that falling action, kind of feel extra long. I just feel like it should have been like a mid-credit part or something where it just teased to the second installment. Other than that, I thought the characters were really likable and really relatable, even if a little cheesy at times, but that's okay. It definitely felt like a departure from the normal slasher stereotypes without having to point it out to the audience, which was really refreshing and nice. I also liked the small town aspect. It kind of reminded me of the towns in shows like Riverdale and Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, but minus the cheesy acting and horrible dialogue, at least in the former. It was like your typical like small town with dark secrets stereotype, like the kind of town that all of us horror fans low-key want to live in, even though we're not supposed to want to live there. There's also some really great representation in this movie that I'm actually not going to point out, because I feel like, at least for one character, it's kind of a pointed reveal about this character. So while it happens at the beginning of the movie, I still feel like I don't want to give that away, so I'll just keep my mouth shut about that one. Overall, I thought this was a really solid and really fun horror movie, and probably one of the better Netflix originals, at least in terms of films, not series. So it's a 4.5 out of 5 from me. So if you have a Netflix account, I think this is definitely worth your time. It's a good way to spend 90 minutes. just have fun with it, and I definitely suggest making a night of it. Like, pop some popcorn, order a pizza, turn off all the lights, and just enjoy. I read in the news articles about this trilogy that these were meant to be binged. I guess that's the, I don't know, that's like the ideal viewing method, I guess. So, I mean, if you want to wait and watch them all together, I don't know that it'll necessarily like enhance your viewing experience to watch them all back to back to back, but part 2 comes out a week from now, and then part 3 a week after that. So it's like, you really don't have that long to wait in between. So as of Friday afternoon when I'm filming this, Fear Street Part 1 1994 has a 6.8 out of 10 on IMDb, an 83% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 95% audience score. And then on Letterboxd it has a 3.5 out of 5. I know there's a good number of you that have seen this first part of Fear Street already, so let me know in the comments what you thought about it. And if you read the books, definitely let me know how it compares so far for you. I'll definitely want to hear your thoughts after all 3 installments have been released. But I never read those. I read Goosebumps, but I never read the Fear Street book. So I'm very curious to see how it compares. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here. Become a Creepy Peep today. I post 2 new videos a week, which means I will see you soon with another video. Until then, stay strange. Bye.